Hello Aquarius, and thank you for clicking onto my video. I am very new to YouTube, so please bear with me and be gentle. I am a fellow Aqua myself. I'm going to do, as my first set of readings, or actually it's my second set, I keep saying first, but it's my second, the weekly love readings. I have also done, if you are interested, some chakra pick a card reading as well, for those of you who are feeling unbalanced within your chakras currently. So please have a look at that video as well. So Aquas, let's have a look at what is happening within our love and romance life. Let's hope it's something good, hey? Okay, what do we have? Playfulness. There was another sign that got this actually. I can't remember. Let me just see if I can find it. I think it was Leo. So if you've got a connection with Leo, maybe have a look at that reading. Or if you've got a sun, moon, or rising star sign, please have a look at that video. But yeah, I'm just again, it's just the same thing. We're just needing to be a bit more playful. If we're in a romantic relationship already, you're definitely needing to be more playful with each other than you currently are. For those that are single, I feel you only be able to get the romance that you're after when you let your inner younger child come out. Some of you are hiding that child deep within, in fear of having romance come in, but you're just needing to have fun. And if you're in a more of a higher vibration and more lifted spirit, and people will then notice that, okay, especially if you're wanting to bring in more love and romance. So let's have a look and see what the tarot has to say. Okay, we are definitely ending something here. Got a lot of reversals. Okay. Yeah. So at the heart of the reading, we can see we're not feeling quite fulfilled at the moment. We're not even feeling very passionate towards love, which is probably why this has come through to say we need to be a bit more playful right now, because we're just not very happy. As much as this can still be a positive card, I always see this feeling as though you're dispassionate. And the reason being is because we are towards the end of a difficult mental cycle, and this I always see as the minor death card. And you're starting to see and acknowledge that actually, even though you've been through challenging times, you're recognising your actions in previous relationships is what I'm seeing. Or currently, if you're with a partner, you're starting to see that actually maybe you wasn't quite so right in how you dealt with any arguments, and you're starting to come into realisation that actually this needs to come to an end. And you've got here, obviously, spirit and your subconscious and your inner instinct trying to say to you, listen to me, this needs to come to an end, okay? There has been a broken down in a relationship. Oh, I put them around the wrong way. Let's put them back. And again, this is coming to an end now. You're going to be thinking less and less about them, and you're going to see your own actions within that how actually you focus more on your work than you did on the relationship. And also, not only that, you are being too much involved around work currently, which is why you're needing to get out there and play and recapture that romance. And this goes for singles and also for those that are in relationships. But if you're wanting a relationship to come in, then you're going to need to make room for that in your life and not be so practical, okay? I will say you are also definitely a lot more aware now about a very manipulative person, and they were trying to get away with something here, and you can see that especially in their words. They're very manipulative with their words, and I can see maybe some mental abuse as well, which they've been trying to get away with, and you are more in awareness now of that, and you're really listening to your instincts of when they start this up and they try to get behind your back with anything. You're much in a better place now, and I just see that this person here, there may be more coming up with this person, which is why you're definitely needing to get out there and play a bit more, because if you focus too much on this energy, that's where you're going to be sitting in this place not feeling so happy and passionate. But the good thing is, I do see in time you coming out of that as your outcome card. For those of you who are in a relationship, there could be a slight breakdown within it, and especially within the home life, because you were missing some sort of information from what they were trying to communicate with you, and not only that, or maybe they've been a bit harsh with their words, and they're trying to, maybe they've hidden something, they tried to get away with something and they got caught out, and this is why there's been a little bit of a breakdown. I'm not saying that you're currently in separation, but what I'm saying is there's definitely that breakdown, and the family unit altogether isn't within harmony, okay? And this is what you're going to be needing to work on, and that's why we're feeling so upset as we are. And you are now starting to see that even though they haven't been in the best of places with their words and with what they've been trying to do, you need to also realise your own actions within that as well, and what the lesson is from this. And you will see that. You will see that, because here your instinct will kick in and say, actually, did I do the right thing? Did I say the right thing? Was it me who prompted this to come out? Okay, and all it's saying here is that you just need to be a bit more playful with each other, and just be children again. Go and do something back from your younger days. Go to I don't know, go bowling, go to the arcade, just do something where you're feeling like you're back to your youth again. Okay, maybe go back to the place where you first went on your date, when you first met each other. For those of you that are single, again, it is just understanding why that past relationship didn't work, and also being more aware about what they are like, because they may tend to come back in, and they will try and woo you back when really they've got an agenda, and then they're going to get a bit nasty with their words towards you. They're very logical thinking. This isn't much emotional. That they're not being very emotional and empathetic towards you. This is more mind games, is from what I see here. But you are going to be much wiser to that now, and know that isn't what you're wanting, okay? But if you're also focusing too much on your work, then maybe take that into account, okay? And then the outcome, we have the card which shows that you are going to see, actually, you're no longer looking at what you've lost, and no longer looking at what you could have had. You're now going to be seeing that actually there's a lot more there that you can have together, or there's a lot more out there that you can go and get, okay? Just beautiful. So let's have a look and see where this journey is leading to. Any arguments that have happened between each other, you're not in the right place, because of not seeing. Yeah, you may have lost the fight, or you know, it was a real challenge what you went through as a couple, whether you're single or together, whether this is past or now. But I keep getting over and over in my head, you needing to see your part in this. It's not, don't get me wrong, I still think this person's really up to something, and they're being quite deceitful. But if you're too busy looking at at the past, you're not going to be able to move forward. So what do we have? Intention. Okay. What is your intention? And with it being reversed, is it the right intention that you're setting out there? Are you trying to recapture your romance? Are they trying to recapture the romance? Are they trying to get away with something? So it's really understanding what your intention is and what their intention is. And for those that are single, if you are wanting romance coming into your life, you're needing to really pay attention to what it is that you're wanting and stick with that, okay? Not to be living in the past. So let's have a look and see what messages are from the Whispering Woods. Opportunities unfurl like a fan, even without warm sunlight. Yeah, because there are opportunities here to gain this all back. It's just you're going to have to be a bit more aware and understand your own actions. Was you the one trying to get away with something, or were they trying to get away with something? Who was more hurtful with their words, and are you being too focused on your work? This is, you've got to see that there are opportunities to be able to recapture that for you, okay? You're wanting that love and romance, you can get it, especially if you're wanting it back. And for those of you that are single, you've got plenty of opportunities around you. Oh, okay. Oh, right, we've got two. Let's have a look. This is opening doors, so we will see what doors. Look at that. They're both quite dark. So are we sitting in this darkness, not being able to see the light? But the light is there. The opportunities are there. And look at this person all dressed in red. So which one was it? I wanted that one first. Heart healing. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Yes. So for those that have been in struggles and challenges in relationships, then let your heart heal and look at trying to recapture this romance if that is where you're wanting to go. I don't feel this person's been completely devious, but there's definitely some sharp words that were said about something that they did. Divine Guardian, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. Nothing more that I can say to that one, if I'm honest. The path you are on will lead you just right. Exactly that. What is your intention with this? Are you wanting to recapture the romance? And if so, then how are you going to do that? Do you need to understand your own actions in this for love? Those are your messages, Aquarius. Thank you very much for watching and take care.